I, Mia Amor Mottley, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors according to law, so help me God. I, Mia Amor Mottley, being appointed Prime Minister, do swear that I will, to the best of my judgment, at all times when so required, freely give my counsel and advice to the Governor-General or any other person.
It took less than a minute for the 52-year-old attorney to be sworn in as the first female Prime Minister of Barbados. The historic feat followed the May 24th general election, where Mottley led her Barbados Labour Party, the BLP, to a complete sweep of the 30 seats that were at stake in the Parliament. In the process, she condemned Freundel Stuart, who was seeking to lead his Democratic Labour Party, the DLP, to an unprecedented third consecutive term in office, to a footnote in Barbados's political history. The Queen Counsel, who herself had racked up a number of firsts in the Barbados political landscape, nonetheless praised Stuart for his services to the island during his tenure, while reminding the nation that the victory on Thursday belonged to the people of Barbados.
This victory is not mine. This victory is not the Labour Party's. This victory is the people of Barbados's victory. This truly has been the people's campaign. And I've said that to you all along as we started the process 4 years ago of rubbing shoulders and hosting the people's assemblies. And this must be our legacy to the people of Barbados, to give you back your government and governance.
The priority for the new government will be to deal with the ailing economy, and Prime Minister Mottley has already indicated that she will make available to the public the latest report on the International Monetary Fund, IMF, on the island.
We have also committed, my friends, to relieving the noose of taxes from amongst your necks. For we recognize that if this economy is to grow again, then Bajans must have access, Clyde, to greater disposable income. And we gave you a commitment that within the next few months, that will be business number one for us. And as of next week, we convene the mission critical team to deal with the South Coast Sewage Project. Barbados cannot be seen as a country that lays and plays, does nothing, while sewage flows on our streets and into our waters, because this is not who we are, and we cannot pay our bills if we allow this situation to continue.
Former Prime Minister Stuart took full responsibility for the crushing defeat suffered by the DLP.
And therefore let me unhesitatingly and unequivocally and frankly accept full responsibility for the defeat of the Democratic Labour Party in this election. And let me assure all the party members, of course, that we govern in very challenging circumstances. No previous government of Barbados has had to govern in circumstances quite like the circumstances in which we have had to govern, because these circumstances have not existed at any other time in the 21st century.
Stuart, who entered elective politics in 1994, said the May 24th general election would have been his last, regardless of the results, and that he would assist the party as it moves to find a replacement.
For the time being, of course, I think we have to, because we have to sit down and talk some issues through, and because we do not have to look, if present trends continue, to appoint a leader of the opposition for Parliament, it may be necessary for me to preside as far as possible over the transition to a new leader. Now, far be it from me to arrogate to myself the right to determine who should succeed me as political leader. I leave that entirely to the party and to the other actors in this political drama.
Friday was declared a half-day holiday to allow supporters from both sides to let off steam after 4 weeks of campaigning. It perhaps served as a reminder that in the Parliament of Barbados there will be no official opposition, at least for the next 5 years.